2085 Mary Sue Lane, Largo, Florida.
Open the floodgates?
Nah.
Yeah?
No. Because I'm beat. We'll call it. We'll do it. I'll do short and concise. 369 needs everything. Oh my God, beautiful. Is that Madonna? Is that Celine Dion? Who is that? Oh, there's 3 of them. I like the placement of this one, and then the placement of this one.
Yeah, like the non-symmetrical.
Donna. I want to look at my wife, Madonna. Nice, beautiful Home Depot checkerboard. Nice red cement. Great job. Great job on the Illuminati replica on the backyard. I don't hate it. It's $300,000. I mean, the reality is that in Florida, just every house in Florida looks like this to me. They're usually not $300,000. So it looks like you got a good deal on it. It's a nice enough house. If you need, no, you didn't put any notes in, but if you need landscaping, obviously you want to go work your species back. I'll just take a minute here for curb appeal. All you folks here, when you look at the trees and like, what do I put where? Work your way backwards. Make sure your plant height, read the tags, read the spacing tags. That's a real thing. Don't overplant to fill in. Make sure it's proper. And then go to your nursery. Don't go to Home Depot. Home Depot's nursery stock is B and C grade shit. It's garbage. It's the stuff that like real nursery, like fancy pants nurseries are wicked cool. Go there. The stock, the quality of the plants, the warranty, the back, like you have protection with them, and your species and varieties are so much better. It's like being able to like buy your plants from like the zoo, as opposed to like buying your plants from like a washing machine.
Yeah.
Like go to a nursery is like a nice day.
It's like
Seriously.
Petco versus a zoo.
Yes. Like buying your dog from Petco, you buy it from the zoo. You can get to go steal it. But it's honestly, but I honestly think just going there and then developing a decent relationship with the nursery. And then when you do your curb appeal, when you do your foundation plantings, you work your way back. You start with a smaller species up front, and then you sort of step back, and then you do feature stuff along the home. It depends, but definitely don't do gigantic shit right in front of the door. I'm going to plant this massive magnolia right in front of the door and just blocking shit. No, but I pruned it nice. It looks good. It looks like the Rugrats cartoon mom's hair.
The orange hair?
Yeah, the orange hair. Yeah, this insane casino wall right here is the stupidest I've ever seen. Like 12 by 12 rat tile. Just rat ass stuff. A couple of strange features, this entryway, but I don't like, whatever. It's not. I don't mind that there's a wall there. It'd actually be nice if it was cladded in something decent, but this entryway is a little strange too. So this southwestern feel in this house is a little off-putting, but and then this layout is just stupid. So I hope if you own this, you've reconfigured your kitchen and it's dope now. You can also go ahead and rip all this tile out. Why don't you rip every piece of tile out in the entire house while you're at it? Honestly, any hard surface, and then why don't you go ahead and throw it in a dumpster, including the bathrooms. Good news is the tiles everywhere. It's probably the worst tile selection I've ever seen in a house. Congratulations. For $375,000, former owner, you really made a silly ass out of yourself.
Bad. Okay.
All right, this is probably the house, right? 805, 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,200 square feet. Sold for $140 a couple of years ago. I'm assuming you bought this. It's not on the market. Let me see something. All right. Okay. Cut these trees. You got to cut these trees down. I just planted really anything. You're gonna have to drop. If you drop anyone, drop this one right here, and then this one. Pull these all out. Popcorn ceilings. Good enough starter home. Don't go crazy here. You can't go ham here. I'd probably just live in it. The finishes aren't that bad to start panicking and do anything. Redo the deck. You're gonna have to drop some trees. Some, not all of them, just some. You're gonna get problems. Nice finished basement. Any water in the basement? That's what I want to know. That basement bath. Water damage? No. Carpet in the basement is a bold flex. That's like saying, don't worry, it'll never get flooded down here. Watch, I'll put carpet down here. It's also a way to hide everything. Should put a front porch on the whole thing. I would drop the 2 front trees and put an extension and do a long front porch with a better front door, a better garage door, or a cooler walkway, or just somewhere you can put a rocker. Look up how to put a front porch on a long ranch. I think they're big in the South. I've seen a couple of houses in South Texas that do that front porch thing on a house like this pretty well. I see them all the time on Joanna Gaines' show, Chip and Joanna Gaines. Houses that look like this. There's like long ranches. They're a little bit different than the things we have around here, but I'm sure you can get some ideas Googling. But that's probably where I'd add is some siding and front curb appeal. The house looks like it's trying to hide from people. Looks like it's trying to hide itself, which sometimes can be okay. It probably keeps it nice and shady, but one of these has to go. Like probably 1, 2, 3. This one can stay, but this has got to go immediately. But yeah, nice enough. I don't like barn door hardware either. It's not good. 2657 Southeast 187th Place, Gresham, Oregon, 400 G's. Looks like it's in a nice place just above Happy Valley. Don't know what that means, but licensed listing agent is part owner of property. Okay, so they have to disclose if the listing agent is an owner. So they own it. They're selling it. They don't want to touch it. It's a nice ranch. Yeah, parquet floors, nice window, good setup, good layout. I know 400 is expensive, but it's nice. They painted everything white. Good for them. Extra room. It's clean. It's just a broom clean realtor, but super easy fix. I mean, this is a couple of like ceiling fans, and I like it, man. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty good house. Needs a paint job. Needs a couple of garage doors or a reconfiguration. Or it needs a siding job, which you could do yourself. I would do the siding myself. I would look into like the Japanese black burnt siding with the oil finish. Look up that shit. And look up the cedar siding and LP Smart Side, etc. Yada yada. But you could do a siding job yourself because it's only 10 feet in the air. You could figure it out, I promise. But it would dress this house up significantly. And then just do your own thing. Get a marble. I would keep the cabinets as is and just have a marble guy come in and put like a decently cool basic marble on top. Paint this thing a cool enough color. Maybe change some of the interior doors to something nicer. Put some closet guts. Change the ceiling fan. You got yourself a nice house for 400 grand. You're literally not going to spend a ton of money. You could flip this house visually for 30 grand and it would look dope. Like $30,000 in that house, it would look like a whole new house. It would look like an $800,000 house. I promise you. It's a really easy finish. A couple of garage doors, a siding job, some paint, and some good staging, and the house would look significantly better. Get the fireplace fixed and stare at the fire while you go crazy. Total stamp of approval. Actually, I like the house. And usually, typically in my realtors don't play tricks when it's their own property because it's their if they're pigs. It used to be a thing where like if realtors sell their own home, they have to be like fair with it because then they look like pigs.
Yeah.
Or like they can't buy a lot of the stuff themselves. That's like a real like faux pas in the realty business.
My house is a foreclosure when I bought it, which means the bank owned it, right?
Yeah, the people didn't pay their bills, and the bank owned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's kind of how you want to buy them. I mean, that was going on.
Yeah.
Now BlackRock's going to come in and buy your house. They're going to come in and sweet buy it, but.